So if you've been following the Nintendo Switch and its launch, you would know that a lot of people are saying that they're having issues with their Switches, hardware and software. So the story goes that there are several individuals who have come out on the internet showing broken Nintendo Switches in various things, either via shipping or whatever. It might just be a loose cord inside. A simple fix, but something you can't do. Basically, the biggest one that came out was someone on Reddit had posted a Nintendo Switch with the Joy-Cons attached and a blue screen of death. PCs get it. It happens when you have a RAM crash dump. They're a very common occurrence way back in the day in the 90s, man. Blue screens of death were like a daily thing. And another person had stated that they had a flickering screen on Twitter. Okay, you know, black and white. It would go inverted. Some people were saying that they would have a orange screen, but the orange screen can be fixed by just rebooting the system, by turning off the power button. Now, the biggest thing that people have been reporting are when they put the Nintendo Switch into the dock, they say that it scratches up the front portion of the screen. While some people have said Nintendo should have had foresight to put some felt or something a lot softer on the inside, I would like to interject that you pay $300 for a tablet device. You probably shouldn't slam it into its dock there. You should probably very carefully pull it in and out of its dock. And for me personally, I just use the Pro controller. I personally don't use the mobile aspect of it yet. That being said, that's one of the biggest issues, juggling the Nintendo Switch on the USB-C port that you put it into. That can be solved by a screen protector and just taking a little bit more time to put it into its dock. But the next one is Joy-Con controller sync problems. That's a bit of an issue because, yeah, you might have a lot of wireless devices in your home. Hey, they might even be up to 5 to 10 years old even. Wi-Fi's been around for quite some time. So all those mixed and commingling signals with newer Bluetooth devices, older Bluetooth devices, talking about speakers, maybe other controllers, they can interfere. And this interference will cause problems and not allow you to sync it up. So one of the ways you can fix that is to reduce the noise in your place. So if you have wireless devices that are always on, turn them off. Like literally hit the manual power button or disconnect them from a power outlet, power strip if they won't turn off. You know, a lot of people discount the simple ability to turn off your Switch and just turn it back on, and that will fix it. I mean, I know it's not the solution for everything, but having a game console that technically never turns off and just sleeps can inevitably cause some buildup in the software and cause problems. And just turning it off and turning it back on will fix these problems. So with a lot of these issues, there are some things that can be fixed. I mean, you never know. You might say, hey, it's not working, you know, and you send it back and they're like, yeah, it was a busted Bluetooth module, you know, it wasn't your fault. And what they're doing is basically letting you do just that. You can send it in. If you contact Nintendo support, they will let you exchange for a new Switch. That's how warranties work. Even if you bought your Nintendo Switch from a place, you should be able to take it back and either get a full refund or switch it for another one. Oh man. The puns I can make with this game console's name now. I would like to just suggest to everyone that this is something that constantly happens. It happens with every single console that gets launched. I think the reason that this story got picked up and was covered by so many people is because there's a lot of people rooting for Nintendo's failure. Now, that being said, I'm not saying it's a giant online conspiracy. I'm just saying that that is topical and it will get clicks when you see a new system launch and oh man, look, they're already breaking. It's like the worst clickbait in the world. So I think that's why a lot of these stories did circle around. And I'm real sorry personally if I did end up clickbaiting someone. There are broken Nintendo Switches, there's no denying that. I just think that a lot of people are viewing this as, oh man, there's so many versus, you know, what you usually get at a normal console launch. Unless you're the Xbox 360, in which case terrible things happened in that game console's lifetime. But we don't talk about that anymore. We're on new consoles. I've been your host, Protomario. I'm signing out. You guys have yourselves a great day. As always, good gaming. God bless. Thanks for watching.